So let's continue on, shall we? Got the light working. We got the booty sub hype coming in. We are ready to go. So when I last played, it was a week ago, we were going to go to Groundbreaker and get more science weapons. I think that's where we left off. So let's, Groundbreaker. Perfect. Away we go.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Damn, that was fast. Yeah, this is it's some kind of crazy alien blaster, but it shrinks people. I haven't got to use it all that much, so I want to give it a little bit more love. Tactical shotgun. I think that's what I usually run in my first slot. Tactical shotty. Solid off. Tactical. Critical damage up. Magazine size up. You got the boom boom stick, and you have the other one.
Can we chat?
And not right now. Not right now. We can't. Yeah, went to Phineas and got the shrink ray. I think it was good. Grabbed a Skittles freezy thing from Taco Bell. Tasty.
Hey, Cap. Can we talk?
Okay, what?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson. I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. I abso-surely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic. Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill. But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet. All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned. Thanks, Captain. Did you want to talk about it?
Hey, Captain. I'm in space.
That's not the point. This hat would just
Yeah, the priest is kind of a weird companion. I don't have any armor for him yet.
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. Oh, thank the law. I could use a diversion. Tell me more then. Really sell it to me. Not fond of that story. It lacks dazzle. What else have you got? Please, you can do better than that. Where's the drama? I like where this is headed. What happened to this, vile kidnapper? You must feel terrific. Good for you. Not in the least. Good story, though. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. Much appreciated. Is there any... The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Be seeing you.
Alright, so let's go find Gladys first.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the...
This is like a...
The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is...
You don't need that.
Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed.
Oh shit.
Stop that! What do you think you're doing?
I think I am loading that quick save I just made. I thought she was paying attention to TV.
There's something weighing on my mind.
So I can grab that, I can grab that, and these. Anything else, and I'll be...
This is Halcyon News.
She'll notice.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
What is his special? My dude's special, let's see. Alright, Max, what do you do, Vicar? Oh, you got a perk available. Increase your hack skill. Sure, let's do that. Wait, this is my lockpick helm, right? Yeah, it's for lockpicking, and then if I need tech, stealth, or wait, 2 for tech skills, armor 9, tech skills. Thought I had something else. Artie, what are you wearing? All right, Vicar, you can have this. Dialogue skills. Okay, so I'll have... Dialogue, stealth, and tech. Everything you could need. What kind of build? I would suggest going back and just watching the first episode. Easier than trying to explain everything. Basically, it's like a charisma gunning build. Holograph shroud, y'all be magically disguised. Nice. This way? Oh.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Rest and go. Yep, this is where she should be.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a porch. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you?
Oh, you're the main person.
Any
You're the main person. I want to do... Ooh. Rest and go key card, rest and go key card. You don't happen to have a key card lying around, do you? Frozen dinner, mag pick, bypass shunt. A lot of people in here. Who's just throwing out mag picks?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game. Both teams have tested negative for performance-enhancing stims. A tossball first.
Booty praising.
I know some nice hidden stuff. Can I backseat? I mean, if you want to get permabanned, sure, go for it. You know, just shove knowledge that I never asked for in my face.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Thought there'd be more machinery.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Force of habit, I guess. Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Wow, great. I'll do that then.
1 second, trying to fix something.
Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
I've not seen The Mandalorian. For some reason, my so I have some hotkeys bound for if I need to like quick mute and stuff, but it's not working. Let me see if I can fix this real fast. Let's see if I can fix this. I'll take half a second here. Boop. Assignments. OBS. Actions. Oh, I know why it's fucked up. Oh well. Just, whatever. Anyway, we leveled up. So, let's see. Long guns. Oh, bum, bum, bum. Almost there. We're gonna keep working on maxing those out. I want to be a master of long gunning. And perks. So we already got the XP. Is the game worth playing? It's like, it's fucking free, dude. You can get it on Game Pass for $1. Yes, just play it. Pack Mule we have. XP we have. Health we have. So, Strider could be good. Just walk speed is like, it's always good. Or this. Why does it look so Fallout-y? Because these are the people that made Fallout. But then Bethesda shit all over them, so they left and made their own Fallout. Hookers and drugs. What do you guys think? Walk speed? I mean, if I'm going to do one of the speeds, I think sprint speed makes more sense. Lone Wolf doesn't make sense. Tactical time dilation recharge could be good. Especially 50%. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking sprint speed. It's either sprint or time dilation. Let's go sprint. Then I can be like, zoom. Alright, so we did that. Return to the unreliable in Aspavardi. Okay, that's done. Acid Stepper. Is that on this planet? It's not. Except with I never picked up the parts from Roseway. I get Roseway later. Let me go just talk to this person real fast just to tell her, sorry, you're shit out of luck. Sprint around the town and then get all the EXP.
Are you listening to me? You can't keep me out of there.
Dr. Fenhill.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday.
3,500 XP just for talking to her?
Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring. You look out.
Okay, so that'll be something to do if I'm ever in Scylla. Let's get this weapon. Is it just right there?
Great law, is it hot in here? Or is it just my glands acting up again? I've got a lovely little throw pillow.
Oh, what is this? Salvager's Helper. 480 DPS, a corrosive pistol? And doesn't this thing mean it's a rare? Sell. What do I have to sell? I might put that on somebody. Let's sell you. Sell that, sell that. Actually, Perfidi, you got the grenade launcher. Oh, the revolver. That's what I was using in my first slot. I'm not going to use that anymore. Well, all right. So yours is plus to dodge, minus to stealth. Now, let's keep you matching, and we'll put that on the Vicar. Dun 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 dun. Let's make them a heavy weapon gang.
It's almost time for today's... Wanna charm?
I don't know. What do you guys think? What do we think here? Because on one hand, I'm doing all long weapons, but corrosive pistol to melt shit sounds pretty cool. What else does she got? Hunting rifle. Is this? I don't think this is the science weapon, though. Science weapon has a different icon. $90, $73. I don't need to worry about that. So is this the right quest, though? Scientists bragged about a powerful weapon. The logs on Hawthorne's terminal, perhaps more details. And the smuggler acquired several leads.
If you're here for this week's those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction.
But do you got it?
Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in. Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
No.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Roseway's where I need to go.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Alright, so that takes out...
Don't forget...
Captain, could I have a moment of your time? Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment...
So that... Right about powerful weapon he was researching. Details. Another of Hawthorne's logs mentioned looking in Gladys' shop. Apparently the smuggler acquired several leads. So I gotta view the distress signal, and then at Roseway, I'll find out the shit. Well, this still doesn't explain. This is for Gladys. Roseway also is where I'm gonna get the acid steeper. But it doesn't really say anything about getting the weapon. Look in Gladys' shop for old records.
Gracious. What do you... Anytime, sweetheart.
Does it still say to talk to her, though? Yeah, it does.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late. Yes, dearie?
It's gotta go through a different piece of dialogue, I guess. Unless it's just the gun she was selling, but that didn't look like the,
Straight to the point.
It's just about the heat.
That's... Though for how long? Go. I also need...
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
That's half the reason. But that's not... Ground... Miss... Then... Bits... And...
Come on, tell me about my super gun.
But it... Ask the common folk, and they'll... Because that's what the board... I think they made... Those board folk are real prideful-like. But old Gladys knows the score. That's why we gotta keep them... Click. Any...
Apparently, smuggler acquired several leads this way. Mentioned rumors from the Groundbreaker of a scientist who bragged about a powerful weapon. Another of Hawthorne's logs mentioned looking in Gladys's shop for old records. Maybe it's in here? I'd have to get them out. And this is her shop, right? Was there more of her shop above it?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Remember Auntie Claire?
Rest and go key card would just put me in there.
When you were sick, who took your
Chat, any ideas? We can talk about the science weapons. Oh, hang on a second. This looks promising.
Understood. I'll keep my head down. Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one?
So I have 2 corporate freighters, filthy, bitless, bedless.
Really?
Yeah, the big safe is... But I don't think I can get the safe open without them all getting pissed off at me. I don't know where I just wandered into, but... Need everything. Yes, this patient is clearly dead.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
Let's get a quick save before I use up all of my lockpicks. Let's see what's in here. Hatchet, weapon parts, mag pick, hatchet. Yeah. She sells a data pad? I did not look at that. I'll have to go back and...
Hold it. What do you think you're doing?
This only works a few times in each location. Yes. Alright, well that worked. Managed to get in, steal a bunch of shit, and get out. Let's go back to the rest and go. This whole area is considered rest and go. Let me go check upstairs. Maybe I can find her, maybe I can find the key card.
from the dangers of
guy sees me. Doesn't. Idiot. Broke your leg jumping.
If you're here for this week, I've got a...
Alright. Well, I got a couple things to sell, too. I just picked up, namely, this thing I don't need. And that's a spare grenade launcher? Yeah, there it was.
Gracious. Want a charming copper...
Let's see. Hunter kit, gyro sight. Here we go. Data pad. Arca cartridge. Here we go. Had another run-in with the Rung Leech from Lost Hope. Kept raving about weapons' chaotic beauty or some shit while we were trying to talk to him. Break off our shift. Kind of want to get that thing. The Hephaestus Mining Archive. Require the science weapon on Groundbreaker. Looks like it's over there. Let me go back out to the start of this place.
Rizzo's mock apple soup, a mock cider for a hard life.
This is Halcyon News.
I get over there.
Scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Well, it's prepared. How though? So I see this path or through there and up through the vents. Don't get the point of the speed perks? I mean, faster you go, the more time you save. The more time you save, the more you can play. Quick maths. Outlaws. Bow, bow, bow,
Well,
bow.
well. What fine treasures might await us in here?
Yeah, you're all miniature. Yeah. It's like punching children. I mean, it's funny, but to be honest, I don't think the shrink gun is really my thing. Shrinking enemies down is kind of silly. If it was like Duke Nukem style, where you shrink them down and then you step on them or something, maybe, but...
Well, well, well. What fine... Your skills are unrivaled. death, our survival.
Ooh, lots of parts. Add a junk. Anything else in here that I want? So I take this for example. I got a shotgun. When I see something and I'm like, just sprinting super fast, and then I'm right up on its face, and it says, "Ooh, what is this?" One-handed melee. I think it has corrosive properties on it. Vardy, you can keep your shock stick. Vicar, we're gonna give you this weird poison dagger thingy. Prismatic hammer. Is it just a special effect knockdown? Well, that's kind of perfect for Pavardi. Give her the... You can have that. She was originally a hammer person, and now she's got a knockdown. Ouch. 131. 137. Okay, we will add this to our junk as well. Thermoelectrical chemical systems. How's it possible? Ugh, so I invited the hammer into my bedchamber. Never mind that. Good news first. The energy signatures matches exclusive end rays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4. Shock, plasma, corrosive, and radiation. After the bat, in my attempts to neuter the self-destruction, caused a small fire. The hammer's manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way of cycling through its elemental modes. Neat. It's pretty badass. I don't use melee, but Pavardi will definitely get some good use out of the super hammer thing that we just found. And we can pop this baby open. And then real fast, since everybody's asleep. Just gonna steal that too. Nice. Yeah.